is go. No fatal errors, everybody's loading. My game is surprisingly quiet for some reason. Like, so quiet I can't even tell what faction music I've got. Oh. Okay, there we go. It's just the Epsilon music. No wonder it was so quiet. Alright, starting in the top left as the teal Epsilon headquarters, we have SW Warring. His opponent playing as the blue Pacific Front, we have YarSkor. Okay, welcome to the first semi-final match of Glio's tournament. Glio said he would cast these and stream these himself. That's not turned out to be the case. Glio's got work to do, unfortunately. So I'm here taking over. Actually, Glio's actually pretty good at casting. Though I was watching some of his own cast of the previous games as well. It'd be fun to co-cast with him, assuming he is free from work at some point. But alas, that is not the world we live in as of right now. That is a lot of spooks coming out of the barracks from Warring. I count what? It's 8, 9, and then I'm sure there's some others around. No, we've got 9 spooks already. 4 of them spending their time chasing a single dog, which gets off an excellent scout for YarSkor. As more spooks come down the side of the base. I actually think that might be 10 spooks. Yeah, that is 10 spooks actually, never mind, I've miscounted. YarSkor readying the anti-scout defenses. He gets out a number of dogs out from his own side. He's going to want to be careful of his engineer though. He does send all of them out to the top right. The spooks don't quite get a good look in, but this one was able to come up to the barracks, so he at least sees this area roughly, but the lower parts down here probably unrevealed to Warring as of this moment. I'm going to make sure I'm not being yelled. I'm being yelled at. Oh, Drunk is complaining that YarSkor has picked PF, and he's also. I'm not quite sure what YarSkor's planning. Remember, each dog here costs about 100 quid, so yes, I actually reckon that's about 2 grand of attack dogs, and that is a Kappa tank. We've got double refinery here from YarSkor as well on Dusk Garden, which is an interesting call because you have the tech power plant. If you go, you can basically just skip the power plant entirely and get your war factory operational much faster, and it just means double refinery, triple refinery now is slightly less efficient. It looks like he's just going to be making pure Kappa tanks out from his war factory and leaving all of his production on the refinery for miners. Anyway, we've got an Opus tank coming out of the war factory here. The dogs are there to try and stop the infantry, and there's a sizable number of them as well. YarSkor truly imitating, there we go, RA2 tactics here as he dives full in on the tech power plant here, and he's actually going to kill it. There's no way these Opus tanks can beat the Kappas. And there's absolutely no infantry screen. That's what the dogs are for as well, and there was too little too late. YarSkor just could not see this coming. He dives in on the war factory and said the Opus tanks have to come in now. But they were taking a losing engagement, 3 on 5, sorry. I was about to say it's 3 on 4, but no, they're outnumbered and quite literally outgunned and out-armored. This is not a winning engagement here for the Opus tanks. He could very easily lose his war factory. Spooks out on the field as well, probably just left over from the scouting. He dives on the bioreactor instead, but that's honestly a misplay, but it could have taken out the second war factory, but he keeps going, dives on the other Opus. This one does get its double barrel uploaded, but the Initiate is killed. All of the Opus tanks are dead. Warring still has money, but he can't train archers. There's no Gatling tank cannon out because he has. Well, there is now actually, but he's going to lose his power plant. That's going to go down because remember, Gatling cannons do require power, and that's it. That was a very fast and brutal game played there by YarSkor. Bloody hell! Right.